Hi guys, thank you for tuning in. So today, we're going to teach you about pronoun in Cebuano language. I am Winji Mantigue, together with Jennifer Opalia, Restin Dinupol, and Shini Bordo. Let's get started. So we will be talking about pronoun or Pulingan in Cebuano. You know that nouns are a group of people, places, animals, and things we speak and about. So you have also learned that proper noun gives you a more specific image. So what are pronouns and why are they important? A pronoun is a grammatical term that replaces a noun clause, noun phrase in a sentence to avoid repetition. A pronoun is a traditional part of speech that originated from the Latin word pronomen, in which pro means in a place of and nomen means name. A pronoun plays all the rules of the word that it replaces. So in Cebuano term, pronoun or pulingan ang pulong nga puli sa ngalan sa tawo, butang, hayop or panghitabo. So there are different types of pronoun or mga adunay nagkalain-lain nga klase sa pulingan. Una, first is personal pronoun or gitawag nga pangtawo nga pulingan. The second is the relative pronoun ang gitawag o paghisgot nga pulingan. The third is demonstrative pronoun or pandayagon nga pulingan. The fourth, the interrogative pronoun ang pangsukna nga pulingan. And the fifth one is indefinite pronoun, dikatino nga pulingan. And the sixth, reflexive pronoun or pangulingon nga pulingan. And the last is the reciprocal pronoun or itawag nga pangtubag sa pulingan.
So now we're going to talk about the different types of pronoun or pulingan. So first is we have the personal pronoun or panawong nga pulingan and Cebuano. So what is personal pronoun or panawong nga pulingan? Personal pronouns refers to a specific thing or person. Their form changes to indicate a number, person, gender, or case. So there are three types of personal pronouns. Aduna kini tulo ka matang. First is the first person or unang panawo. Second is the second person or the ikaduhang panawo refers to the person you speak to. And the third one is the third person, which is the katulong panawo in Cebuano, refers to the person na inyong gihisgutan. And the neuter or in Cebuano, the wailuhin or impersonal na or kanang in Cebuano is di pang tawo. So, unang panawo or the first person is we're going to use the pronoun I and we in English. In Cebuano is ako o kami. So, ako is singular and the kami is plural. So, ako is to be used if the speaker is the doer, and kami or we will be used if there are more than one or more are doing and speaking. So, ako gamiton kung ang nagsulti mao ang nagbuhat. So, for example, ako ang nanglimpyo sa balay. Ako ang nanglimpyo sa among balay. Kung kinsa ang nanglimpyo sa balay, it refers to the one who is saying. So, second example is ako usa ka Pilipino. So, ako usa ka Pilipino. So, kinsa nagsulti ako. So, it refers to me. Ako usa ko ka Pilipino. Next is, example is kami. So, we, no, in English. So, gamiton kung daghan o labaw sa usa ang nagbuhat o nagsulti. So, for example, kami naghatod sa mga regalo. So, we, in English, we delivered the gifts. So we refers to more than one person. So daghan sila nga naghatod sa regalo. Next example is nanayaw kami sa entablado in Cebuano. So in English, we dance on stage. So daghan sila nga nagsayaw sa stage. And ikaduhang panawo or the second person, we will use the pronoun ikaw o kamo. In English, you. And the English term of kamo is still you. Singular and plural, still you ang imuhang. You will use the you word on pronoun. Okay? So ikaw is to be used when the speaker is referring to someone he is talking to. And kamo is to be used when two or more than one is conversing with the speaker. No? So, in Cebuano, so ikaw gamiton kun ang nagsulti nga sangpit sa usa ka tawo nga kaistorya niya, or if he is talking to only one person, speaking to only one person, no? So for example, ikaw ang akong suod na higala in Cebuano. In English, so you are my best friend. And another example is, aren't you Don Julio son? So, diba ikaw man tong anak ni Don Julio? So, next is kamo, diba? So kamo is to be used when two or more than one is conversing with the speaker. So in Cebuano, kamo gamiton po sobra sa usa o daghan ang kaistorya sa nagsulti. So example, kamo ang akong mga higala. So in English, you are my friends. So bisan og kamo refers to more than one person, then we will still use the pronoun you, because it can be used as singular or plural pronoun. So, next example is you clean the house. So in Cebuano, kamo ang naglimpyo sa balay. So it refers to more than one person who clean the house. Next is the third person or ikatulong panawo. We will use the he or she if is referring to a girl or a boy, and they refers to they are used when describe two or more person. Okay, in English, in Cebuano, he or she is only one meaning siya. We will use siya. And the they, the Cebuano term of they is sila. Sila. They are used when describe two or more person. He or she in Cebuano is siya. No? Siya will be used if the person described is only one person. If we describe only one person. But example. Okay, so in Cebuano siya gamiton kun ang gihulagway usa lamang ka tawo. Usa lamang ka tawo. So for example, siya ang inilang mang-aawit sa Cebu. So in English, he is a well-known singer in Cebu. No? Siya. But sa Cebuano, ang siya, we do not know if the one he is referring to is a boy or a girl, because we will use the siya even if if we're referring to a girl or a boy person. So another example is siya ang akong classmate. So in English, he is my classmate or she is my classmate if it is a girl. Okay? So sila, they in English, no? Sila, they are used when to describe two or more persons. So in Cebuano, sila gamiton kung ang gihulagway duha o daghan. So for example, sila ang akong mga igsoon. So in English, they are my brothers or they are my siblings, no? They are my brothers and sisters. Okay, another example is sila ang naglabay sa basura. So, kinsa naglabay sa basura? Sila. So, in English, they are the ones throwing the garbage. So, sila ang naglabay sa basura. Okay, next is the neuter. So, neuter is a noun or pronoun denoting a thing without animal life is of the neuter gender. So, it refers to a thing. A neuter pronoun is one that stands in for a noun phrase that is grammatically neuter. So, neither masculine nor feminine. So, if you are not sure if you're referring to a girl or you're referring to a boy, so you're going to use the neuter pronoun. Or if you are referring to a thing, there's no gender. Okay? So, neuter or wailuhin or impersonal nga di ang tao in Cebuano. So, we were going to use the kini o niini. So, kini means it in English and niini refers to its in Cebuano. It refers to niini in Cebuano. Okay? So, kini or niini nagpasabot nga usa ka butang nga walay kinabuhi kung maghisgot og dili sigurado sa kasariano. Mo to siya kung giingon if boy or girl. So, for example, bugnaw kini. So, she's holding a glass. So, this a glass of water has gender. So, it doesn't have a gender. So, she used the word kini. So, it. In English, it is cold. So, bugnaw kini. Next example is, kini ang mga pako ni ini. So, in English, these are its wings. So, kini ang iyang mga pako. Okay? Because the wings doesn't have a gender. And it refers to the wings. To its wings. Sa iyahang pako. Another type of pronoun is the relative pronoun. So, what is relative pronouns? So, relative pronouns are used to link one phrase or clause to another phrase or clause. So, we're going to link the relative pronouns. So, in Cebuano, relative pronouns is panghisgot nga pulingan. So, panghisgot nga pulingan, so we're going to use the pronoun who, whose, whom, which, and that. Okay? So, in Cebuano, who means kinsa. So, whose means kinsang, and whom means kinsang nga. So, which is asa or nga, and that is kana and nga. So, here are the relatives pronouns. So, pronoun who, this will replace the subject pronoun I, she, he, we, and they. So, for example, this is the man who broke the window. So, in Cebuano, so kining tawhana ang nagbuak sa kanang bintana. Okay? Next is whose. So, who shows position or relationship. So, example, she knew the family whose house we bought. So, kainla siya sa pamilya, sa katunga balay nga amo anggi, sa kanang balay nga among gipilit. Okay, next is the whom. Replace the object pronouns me, here, him, us, and them. So, for example, so they have found the lady whom they want to interview. So, nakita nila ang babae na katungganahan nila nga i-interview. And then, which usage is clauses that begin with which are almost always non-restrictive. So, for example, my precious blow lamp which was in the room was broken. So, ang akong precious katong bahan di anon kay nako na lamp. Nakatong butang nako sa room, katong naa sa akong room kay nabuak. Which was in the room, katong naa sa akong room, nga naa sa akong room, nabuak. Okay. Last one is that. So, clauses that begins with that are almost always restrictive clauses. So, for example, the lamp that was in the room was broken. Ang suga nga naa sa akong room, nga naa sa room kay nabuak. No? Okay, so pananglitan. So for example, so my new dog which I bought last year loves green beans. So in Cebuano, ang akong bagong iro nga akong gipalit sa miaging tuig ganahan og berde nga beans. So nga which in English and nga in Cebuano. Another example. So the dog that stole the pie is back. So ang iro nga nagkawat sa pie nakabalik na, balik na, no? Next is the young girl whose cat scratched out our sofa was offered to replace the cushions. So ang batanang babay kinsang iring naggisi sa among sofa ang gitanyag nga ihuli sa mga unlan.
Another type of pronoun. Demonstrative pronouns. What is demonstrative pronoun? Demonstrative pronoun is a point to identify a noun or pronoun. This and this refer to things that are nearby in space or time. That and those refer to things that are farther away in space or farther away in time. Example, that is not true. Please pay for this. Another type of pronoun is interrogative pronoun. So, what is interrogative pronoun? Interrogative pronoun are used to ask a question. Used for the person who, whom. First, who won the game yesterday? Second, to whom did you give the book? Whose. Used for the person to show a profession. Whose car was parked there just now? Whose mother worked as a nurse in the hospital? Third, what. Used for animals and things. First, what animals has horn? Second, what is the color of her hair? Last, which. Used for the person, animals, and things. Which boy took my book just now? Which cat stole the fish from the basket? Which is the biggest building in this area? Who, whose, and whom are used to refer to people. Which is used to refer things and animals. What, used for things or animals. For example, so the last is indefinite pronoun. So what is indefinite pronoun? Indefinite pronoun refer to an identifiable but not specific by person or thing. An indefinite pronoun convey the idea of all, any, none, or some. Example, English to Cebuano, English to Cebuano, English to Cebuano. All, tanan. Everybody, tanan. One, usa. Another, uban pa. Everyone, tanan. Several, daghan. Any, bisan kinsa. Everyone, tanan. Some, pipila. Anybody, bisan kinsa. Few, gamay. Somebody, usa ka tawo. Anybody, bisan kinsa. Few, gamay. Somebody, usa ka tawo. Anyone, bisan kinsa. Many, daghan. Someone, uban. Anything, bisan unsa. Nobody, walay tawo. H, matag usa. None, wala. Example, everybody got lost on the way there. Somebody forgot bring the map.
Another type of pronoun is reflexive pronoun. What is reflexive pronouns? Reflexive pronoun refer back to the subject of the clause or sentence. The reflexive pronouns used in writing English are myself or in Cebuano, akong kaugalingon. Yourself, imong kaugalingon. Herself and himself, ang iyang kaugalingon. Itself or mismo. Ourselves, among kaugalingon. Yourselves, imong kaugalingon. And themselves, iyang kaugalingon. Like for example, I cut myself when I was in shaving. So, in Cebuano, giputol ko ang akong kaagalingon sa diha nga ako nag-ahit. Another, she blames herself for that incident. In Cebuano, gibalsol niya ang iyang kaugalingon sa mao nga hitabo. Another example, don't hurt yourself by playing carelessly. Or in Cebuano, ayaw pasakiti ang imong kaugalingon pinaagi sa pagdula nga walay pagtagad. Another, we have enjoyed ourselves. Or in Cebuano, nalipay kami sa among kaugalingon. So the next and the last type of pronoun is reciprocal pronoun. What is reciprocal pronoun? When we say reciprocal pronoun, is a pronoun that is used to identify an action or feeling that is reciprocated, is used to express a mutual action or relationship. There are two reciprocal pronouns, each other and one another. Like for example, my dog and cat love each other. So the reciprocal pronoun is each other, and dog and cat are the mutual love. Or in Cebuano, ang akong iro ug iring nahigugma sa usag-usa. Another example, they all support one another. One another is a reciprocal pronoun. Or in Cebuano, silang tanan nagsuporta sa usag-usa.
There are cases of pronouns o mga kahis sa pulingan. Here are the cases of pronoun or first is the nominative pronoun or the panghingalan or the pronoun that is used as a subject. And second is the possessive pronoun or ang panghupot nga pulingan. That pronoun is used to show ownership. And the last one is the objective pronoun or ugbayon. The pronoun is used as an objective. So I have here some example of a nominative case. First is I or ako, you or ikaw, he, she, it, or in Cebuano, siya or kini. We, kita, they, sila. So, for the objective case, me, ako, you, ikaw, him or her, it, siya, kini. Us, kita, and then them, sila. For the possessive case, mine, akua, yours, imuha, his, hers, its, or iya, kini. Ours, atua, or theirs, ilaha. For the nominative pronoun, I have here an example. I will give you one example. So, first is, the example is, she went to see a movie. Or sa Cebuano term, niadto siya aron mo tan-aw og sine. So, where is the word of nominative pronoun in this sentence? Okay, the word siya. Okay, siya. Good. Or sa English nga term, she went to see a movie. The pronoun that is used here is she. That's correct. For the possessive pronoun is our plane is leaving. Or in Cebuano, ang atong mularga na ang atong eroplano. So ang word that is used here, that is the word pronoun that is used in the sentence is the word our, or the possessive. That the possessive or being able to word used the our. So the last one is the objective. For objective, example is Tina carried him to the crib. Where is the word of objective here that the pronoun is being used? Okay, the word him. That's correct. So now it's time for you to practice what you have learned from our discussion. So first, I have here a short story. I will read the story and let's check the pronouns being used here. Ako si Miguel, usa ka mag-uuma ang akong tatay. Kada adlaw sayo siya mumata aron magtanom og bisan unsa nga mga utanon. Muuban kami sa akong tatay sa umahan aron kami makatabang. Okay, we are using a Cebuano term in this story. Okay, for the first sentence, ako si Manuel, where is the pronoun, where is the word pronoun here? Okay, ako, because it replaces the name in order not to repeat itself. So, in the second sentence is, usa ka mag-uuma ang akong tatay. So, where is the pronoun here that is being used? Okay, the word akong. Okay, akong. So, in third sentence, kada adlaw sayo siya mumata aron magtanom og bisan unsa nga mga utanon. Okay, sa kani nga sentence asa nga unsa gigamit nga sa nga word nga gigamit nga pronoun. Okay, the word siya, that's correct. Okay, muuban kami sa akong tatay sa umahan aron kami magkatabang. Okay, there are a lot of pronouns are being used here in this sentence. First is the word kami. Okay, the second one is akong, and the last one is kami again. Okay, for this activity, I will be using a Cebuano term in order for us to understand easily. Okay, isulat sa balis ang hustong pulingan, but I already answered it, but you have to guess if it is correct. So, there are three choices you are going to choose. First is ako, siya, or ikaw. The first picture, blank si Ben na ako'y bola. Okay, the boy is holding a ball, so it means that it is a possessive. It means ownership. It is being used. They are going to, the correct answer for this is ako. Ako si Ben na ako'y bola. Okay, number 2. Siya si Belly nga akong amigo. Is it correct that they are using the word siya in order for your friend is going to introduce you for the other friend? Okay, that's correct. Siya. Siya because his friend introducing his another friend into his old friend. Okay, that's good. The word siya is correct. The third is ikaw ang akong pares sa sayaw. Okay, the word ikaw is correct. That is being used in this sentence. Okay, let's proceed. Another direction for this activity is butangi o hustong pulingan. Mao kini ang mga choices nasa iba. Mao kini ang mga choices. Ako, imong, iyang, atong. So, in this first picture, the girl is holding a garapon. So, the correct word for this is ang akong garapon, because the girl is holding his own garapon. Number 2, ang atong gatas, because they are many and they are holding each other a glass of milk. So they are using the word atong. So the third picture is the boy is holding a scissor and I think he's going to give it back to the real owner. So the word in the sentence is ang blank gunting. So the pronoun that is correct for this sentence is ang imong gunting. Okay, the word imong is correct. The fourth is the boy is holding his guitar. Okay, the word pronoun that we'll be using here is ang akong gitara. Okay, that's correct. Ang akong mo'y correct. The fifth one is ang iyang gasa. Okay, that's correct. Iyang. Okay. Wow, you're a good listener, guys. And did you understand the lesson?
Remember that pronouns takes a place of a nouns and a proper noun. So they make your writings more understandable and less confusing. So thank you for watching. Hope you have learned something from us.